Lucio, I mean, yeah, he's good with an op. Okay, we have NRG on defense, we got C9 on attack, and we have Oxy Raid Boss.
Publicly in the offseason, this is likely his last year. Now he has the team that he wanted to put together to make a championship run, and that has to start today.
Yeah, but it almost just feels like it's too soon.
Dude, I like this from NRG though. 3-person silent push all the way north side. Do they speed up a little bit now?
So much towards
especially as the smokes go down. FNS. Wasn't the cleanest duel we've ever seen. Looking alright for C9 though. Whoa, whoa. Chat, this was lagging yesterday, right? We might switch to YouTube if it keeps doing that. Well, that's why you raid boss him. Incredible shots.
Ethan had nowhere to go. A great pistol for Cloud9.
Yeah, very decisive. And the finish, the execution on the actual B side, it looked like Zeppo was even ready to clear Finesse in that little corner. So homework done for Cloud9.
The YouTube stream, yeah, I have it ready to go.
Well. In that little great corner. Start for this team, and sometimes when you're the underdog like this, you really have nothing to lose.
Yeah, I think for as much as there were questions surrounding this team in the offseason, the one thing that's been answered is that Oxy can still shoot.
Yeah.
The guy is still nuts. 3 kills already to start the map. He's got a stinger in hand this time.
This is something that we've seen quite a bit before in Fracture.
Let's see if we'll switch to YouTube after this anyway.
In quite a long time. There's a lot of 4-1s that are done on the attacking side with the Killjoy being solo. And the pack that leads together.
Let's see handles. What are they going with? 2 rifles, 2 ghosts, and a stinger. So kind of allowed 2 deaths. 3 if it gets really bad.
2 ult orbs at the beginning of this round. Mod is still playing back towards Dish, but the spike, all of Cloud9 with intentions towards B.
That little stealth bot running into the actual B side.
Yeah,
sees nothing, so
we're switching over after this for sure.
That they could be in heaven here, and that's where you're seeing the nade and the tail presence. It's
actually
huge
tanked
right
him on the head.
Flushed out.
Just full artillery. You've got salvos, you've got grenades.
Pulse MX, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Appreciate the 11 months. Oxy and Mitra about to smurf on NRG. Okay.
Going the way of the defense. Still just a ghost. The stinger upgraded for the breach. As you see Cloud9 starting to dig their heels in. Still have a couple
JXYB with the prime also. Thank you so much.
Zeppa is weak though. This is taking a little bit of time here. Mod is just now getting back to B.
Yeah, I think NRG want to die to the spike here. Maybe get a stun out on somebody, catch them lacking. Make it so they can't exit. I mean, if they can get one of these Phantoms out of the hands of Cloud9, that would be more than ideal.
Yeah, that's a win.
Footsteps are made. There's that stun that I was mentioning. It does delay Zeppa for a little bit.
That's 1 kill found.
That's Phantom.
Yeah, and they're not going to be able to recover that. You're right.
So yeah, an ult orb goes the way
anything else on top of this
Cloud9, but nobody really close to their ultimates besides Oxy, I believe, and a very successful.
Okay. Let's get the Samurai, then we get.
Mitch over there playing anti-stun.
Yeah, he was the only one who doesn't get tagged.
Yeah, and this is that utility that we saw in Heaven here. I mean, you cannot play this side of the map. That's the power of the Tejo and the Rays together.
Yep. Enchi, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you for the 14 months. Right, let's get into it now. We've got big buy rounds. We've got a lot of light armors, no outlaws out, and Mitch has a lot of money, and we just insta-send it. Floor is lava in heaven. Kind of. Did they not? I'm not sure FNS should have been able to stand here, but.
And then once the utility dissipates, Mitch fills the space.
Yeah, this is rough right now. Finesse not having a good time anchoring this B site so far from pistol round to now.
I don't know that they're going to get through this. Mitch is weak. Yeah. But are they at a
I mean, this is a bonus. I'm already looking at the minimap. Bono's saving.
The spam of the Phantom through the smoke.
Bonus on the boards. Everyone's got regen armor, so they don't need to buy armor.
They're able to get on the actual site.
3K.
Now you have to retake with 2 controllers on the other end. I mean, everything's going to be smoked off. You have to run through blindly. Yeah, you have some of Ethan's utility, but spamming on this map is so prevalent.
It's so early on that I'm so fine for C9 to not even hunt. Like, getting the money here is awesome.
A bonus being converted there for Cloud9 is huge.
Yeah, what a great start to this first map of Fracture by Cloud9. Winning the bonus round. That's like half of the battle
It's
right
the
there.
first all online, looking like
That just
Mada.
sets you up so well.
Yeah,
Looking
look
as
at
Razor.
half.
They
I mean,
might want to push
after
and try
this
and get that
highlight, it's
anyway.
That spam that I was talking about. No chance at all. But look at the money from the side of Cloud9, and they're still staying on that light armor. Like, they could totally invest in full armor right now and be okay, but they're looking for the long haul right now.
Hey, change up from NRG, they want to actually fight or
Well, if he's not
hold
broken, no reason to fix it.
aggro on Arcade.
And so with that in mind, Cloud9 go again. There's a little bit more of a defensive presence here, though, as Sam gets the opener in the round.
Trade for trades, and
Yeah, but
the
1 for
only
1, and
smoker
then who got
goes
taken
down.
out, right? Sam.
You're happy with that if you're
That's
C9.
no smokes now on the board for NRG. Now you have to face check. That's why FNS is trying to take peeks. He's so worried.
Target destroyed.
Repositioning now back towards tower. He's got a smoke he can clear around. That's a spike in hand. You gotta be careful there. Mitch will fall and the spike will join him. They're gonna have to flood back in. Either take the fight or go to get the spike back. With numbers away of the defense and an ult in the hands of Mata, this could get dangerous. This could get messy.
This flank is going to be so perfect.
Yeah, everyone else just
Or
needs to
Mata.
stay alive.
Vic
Mada
carefully
should just tuck
drives
into the
Vic's
corner
way
and then
back.
when they
Payload
try and
grabs the
plant,
spike,
just
now
go for
turns
it.
his attention towards the site. But again, NRG are poised. They're posted up and surrounded, ready to go. Off of the tap, not fully committing to the bait. Now Vic committing to it.
Spike planted.
Dude, Net is going
What's
for
the
a
key
play.
for them to go? Ned's
No
got
way.
exploring. He's gonna take Verno down. What a shot!
We got to see the
Amon on
Razor
trade.
here.
Ult now pops. Satchel forward, finds a target. Can he find another? Zeppa's gonna trade it back, leaving Ethan in a 1v1. Overheals for just a little bit, takes the swing, and
Nicely done for
ends out
Ethan.
on top.
It's a big round.
It was close, Doug.
Jesus. In terms of this one, though, if you see 9, it's like one of the better rounds to lose, right?
Some
4
extra pop shots
people
on the
have to
bounty there
rebuy.
Zeppa.
They got on
But
the
it
board, so
wasn't
if they
pretty
lose
from the side
1-9,
of NRG.
loss
Net,
bonus.
He made such a
It is
fantastic play, pushing into
a
spawn right there,
super
getting
important round
proactive
for NRG
in
to
that
win this one.
post-plant.
In an awkward timing. Right? You wouldn't expect him to be pushing up at that point. I think that's what got Verno.
Not at all. And Verno, he's been so sharp. All
I think people using the
contender
drone
season,
fast
all
timing
off-season
should be
even.
using their cooldown
For him to
ability.
get caught sleeping behind the wheel like that is very
Yes
rare.
and no, Bacon, it depends. I
But
think
the
with
thing
this
is,
comp
once Verno
it's
gets in too,
okay, because
it
they're
could
just
just be
kind of
over.
playing it like ranked. I just not like
Striking pretty
they're literally
distant
just gonna
chords right
sight hit
now.
no matter what.
But again,
So
still
I'd
plenty of
rather have
Valor to be
my
played.
damage on the sight hit.
An ult in the hands of Vic. And this is a different look from the attack.
very aggressive.
That's messy. Mata will fall. The ult
Whoa.
has been used. Oxy on the swing. And
Not
Ethan
looking
dead.
clean.
They're going to try to speed up around this, understanding they may have them crunched, but they're just waltzing into their deaths.
That Brim ultimate from Vic was perfect.
Yeah,
to
he
counter
might
the
just
play.
go over towards
That
Dish and get this orb
aggressiveness
as
from
well.
NRG.
And what I was alluding
NRG,
to
they're
earlier,
kinda making it obvious
gonna
that they're
happen.
fighting behind this breach utility, so
1,900
that's why
on
it's
top of
invested
this,
from the
that
side of it.
is an eco for sure.
Verno just has to save. He got an orb before. But I'm not seeing too much value so far on this defensive
Name,
side
thank
with
you
the
so much,
Sova.
dude. You're the guy with the sign earlier, right? You said? Thank
Yeah,
you
it's
so
still
much,
early
dude.
days,
Now
but
you're getting
you're
your
right,
own
they
gifts
haven't been able to
involved.
do a ton.
I haven't really seen many scans
Thank you for
or
that,
even
dude.
a chance to really use it on the retake. I mean, he got taken out by Net there.
I do like the way Cloud9 have approached the beginning of this map.
Have a timeout
Even
here?
for as much
Yeah,
as
you
we
kind of
talked
just
about
got
their
to
aggression towards
anyway.
B, how
I
they
don't know
like
if
to
it's
play
like
around the
nerves or
side.
whatever. This is a couple of
Completely
whiffs.
different look here from the attack, and NRG walked right into what
They got a little
wanted.
bit unlucky with
Yeah,
Mada's
they were
timing.
holding for that the entire
satcheling
time. It's
up,
like they just
but-
had the intuition that it was going to be made.
Right.
And you don't really lose anything when you default like that either. You understand of the way that NRG has been using this breach utility to showcase the control that they're trying to take in the beginning of the
They
round.
play Fracture Tool in the off season? No.
Sova Dart as well.
Oh, no, no.
On the defensive side, you
But
want
obviously
the
they
info,
would've
you
been
want to know
playing
where
it
the
in
attackers
prax.
are going. So if you just wait and spawn,
I C9 just strictly using
At the very
regen
least,
armor.
you eliminate all that utility, and then you can make your move. In this case, you're ready for a counter punch. On the defensive side, you want the info, you want to know where the attackers are going. So and now look at the ultimates on the field right now for Cloud9, Doug.
They have plenty.
Turret out.
4-1
No,
approach.
not really. What kind of?
Cloud9
There's a
once
few of
more.
them.
And NRG, they are on pistols, so I don't know if Cloud9 really want
Right?
to invest a
Well, I said a few
Taylor
of them
or
is-
a Raze rocket.
I swear it used to show.
If they
No,
can have
this
it for the
is
next
them,
round and
right?
break the economy
think.
again of NRG, that would be more.
Yeah, it is them. Okay, this is pretty interesting. And I guess unless you know they're doing it,
Right now.
you're not gonna buy an outlaw. They can get punished next time they
Cloud9's
do
not
it,
really
but
showing
first
anything.
time, then they could start buying
Scan
heavy
towards
armors
A.
next time they play a game if they want to. So for your first game, you probably
Smoke is
save a lot of
fuck
money
off
by
what
doing this. Speaking of
could have
money,
been
I mean,
turret.
we've got 4 people that are gonna hit 9,000 after
You can
after
get your
winning
hands
this.
on right now. Finally.
There's the contact, but it's too late with the breach stun.
Contact
Somebody
stun
gets
into
taken
triple
out, and then
swing.
it's a
It's meant
freeze.
to what? It's meant to be what happens, but. T9 have so many
It is just
ults. If they can
pistols,
keep
as
this
you
one
said.
clean, not
Bruno's
use
only
any
one
ults
with
into
the
this,
rifle.
they're in an
But they're
incredible
so
spot.
patient, they're so cautious.
My wake for
do
Pacific,
not wanna
yeah, I'll
give
have a
away
little
anything.
sleep after this and then we'll watch
I
it.
think again, this is showing some of the dynamic calling that's coming out from Cloud9. Not only have they shown different looks, but they've shown different pace.
Destruction.
Dude, we are
Across this B side.
we are just B spamming right now.
Nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe right now for Ethan.
I feel like I haven't even seen the A site.
Yeah.
Cloud9 subverting all expectations except perhaps their own, as they're up 4 early.
And they still have all those ultimates online and available for this round. If you win another round like this, you break the economy once again of NRG, furthering the snowball. That was that little insta-kill. I like the ideas from NRG though. They're trying to
It
set
looked
up
crazy
these
on
traps based
Verno's
off the
screen. I
breach
didn't
stun.
realize it was a
The
one-tap.
problem is Cloud9 are too sharp right now. They're hitting the shot before the utility is able to land.
Yeah, the timing just feels off. You're right. I mean, at least in that scenario, it did. But again, I've
Nin
gotta give
117 with
credit,
the
I've
prime.
gotta give
Thank you so
kudos
much for the
to
2
way
months,
Mitch
man. Thank you for
and
doing
the
that.
rest of Cloud9 have approached the beginning of Fracture.
And they haven't really even dabbled at A at all. What happens, Doug, when they start dabbling towards that A side of the map?
Yeah, they've only played half the map. You're right.
They've literally only gone B. So it's very, very scary
Yeah,
signs
I mean,
for
you got to
NRG
talk
early
about
on
how
here.
you want to hold the B
'Cause
site.
once Cloud9
They
do
could start
decide
going
to
a little
run
bit
some
aggro.
fakes towards that A site or commit. It's just tough. Let alone the ults are going to have to face in this round. You cannot play in sight. And Cloud9 know that. They're going to use that to their advantage. They're going to expect some aggressiveness from NRG. If you play too far back, that Tejo ultimate, that Armageddon is going to come for you.
I wondered if we would see something different, maybe something towards A, and that does seem like what NRG is expecting, at least with some of their Sentinel utility.
Okay,
But
they're going
again,
aggro.
Cloud9
It's
towards B.
looking like maybe a pinch,
Mention the ults
but
they have with them.
I thought the Brim would be here.
Early smoke, flash, traded, jarred out, not tagging. They're tucking inside of it, but they understand that's where the threat's coming from. That satchel was so good,
Oh
but
my
Zephyr
god.
still falls. Now
Yeah, let's
popping
chill a
Will
little
has to
bit.
be aggressive, has to take the fight, finds one.
Just mayhem.
But
This is a
ultimately does fall
7-person
anyway.
draw here. Damn, shout out to Vic. He won both of those.
I mean, perhaps a bit overkill, but again, they got everything they wanted.
It's just a decimation on
Yeah, I
the board
mean, it
right
was,
now.
it was
That
just
satchel
it was
from
just a
Mana was
7-person
so
duel
good
all at the same
to
time.
stop the showstopper from Oxy. But it's the spacing. Vic, he's so sharp right now when he swings out behind Oxy. It's the power of the Clove as well. It's basically
Is
like
it
a pseudo
over?
duelist.
It's still fine. It's an
Zeppa,
attack-sided
he
map,
drops right there.
especially when you're using
Could've
the
raised native Mata,
EG
but then he's
comp,
able to swing out
but
again with that second chance.
confidence can't be great right now.
Another save from the side of NRG.
I was on the other side of a timeout as well.
Yeah, this is very rough right now. This is on NRG's map pick. This
Thoughts
is a
on the
map
C9
that
jersey?
Finesse
It's not too bad. The problem is I've got the
basically
EG
innovated
jersey
on.
fresh in my mind, so
Made a
everything's
meta
going
on
to look
this
good.
map. Really made it his. You remember the Neon with Victor.
You know, what's interesting is given how this map has gone, you would not think that it was Cloud9 who had just finalized their roster less than a month before the season started.
Yeah.
They look great. They look good. They look great.
Oxy is the all-time VCT ace
They definitely
leader.
clicked on this
Okay,
map with this composition
we really
so
have to
far.
have a.
And we were talking about the Teo
Dude,
about
if
how,
you want to
know,
tell me
kinda it
this,
doesn't feel like
just
it's a
pop
make
it
or
up
break
here
it
and
in
give me
this
the good
map so
odds.
far. It's more niche and
Why do I
you
have
play
no
around
info
it.
anymore?
So far, Cloud9
I
has
don't know
played
why
around
anyone.
it
Like, is someone close to
fantastically
there?
on this
Oh,
map of Fracture.
okay, thank
The
you. At
double
least it's up
smokes
for like
too, to
what,
just
3 seconds?
isolate certain fights that you want. Now
Okay, there
we're
we go.
dabbling in A.
Yeah, they're finally going towards A. and
Hey,
they're
how
not
we
being
take
biased
away
about it.
info to tell me
Couple
something
footsteps made in the
useless.
drone, which I've seen a couple of times. But that's all they've shown up until now.
both.
If Finesse
kills
gets a
folks
kill, he gets
invested
his
onto
ult.
that site.
Now they know. That should be the cue. The nade, the salvos, everything there. Finesse getting satchel the bomb, but it's actually a little bit of friendly fire that takes down the duelist. And that might be the
Shout out to
they
Varno,
need.
fully
Inferno comes
sentinel in
alive.
this one.
Zeppa and Ned have arrived at the scene. Zeppa's got
How?
Hang on, they've taken this
Zeppa's gonna have to ace.
on his own. He's found
Oh
some.
my goodness,
But
that
the
was
shots delivered from
close.
the defense
NRG
as
win
NRG
another
gets
round,
second.
one person surviving.
Zeppa is in form right
It's
now.
the same
Yeah,
situation
the
we were in
friendly fire
earlier.
happens in the beginning, but the recovery was almost perfect. He's sitting at 12 and 6.
4 ults though, they
Thank
got to use
God
all
for
these
Sam.
ults,
If
they
you're an
can't
NRG
afford to
fan,
lose
he
this.
really clutched it
Actually
out at the
can't.
end right there, 'cause that would
Shout
be
out
a
to
dagger
Zappa, man, that
in
was
the back
almost
of NRG
incredible.
Had it not gone that way.
It's
Look
the
at these
first
shots,
time
man.
C9 go over towards A site and they lost. So I guess they go back to B.
A little bit of relief.
Of course it is.
Well, I feel like we've been here before. I am being told it's a keyboard issue, which
Keyboard? Oh, they're fast.
hopefully means
It's a
that it will
fast
be
one,
quick
surely.
fix. But yeah, we've got a little tech pause again.
Let's keep the streak going, man.
I'd rather not. I don't want this streak. This is not what I had in mind.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Let's
I
see
didn't
the
lie to
Tower
you guys
Troop
this time. We are going
scoreline.
back in. It was fast.
I didn't actually
The
look at
situation has
it,
been
but
fixed.
chat was kind of keeping me updated.
And we are once again stepping into Fracture where Cloud9 have really run circles.
Alright, let's see some
around
ults.
NRG.
If you're C9 at the moment, you're thinking about orbs.
But after the
No
heroics
doubt.
from Sam
So
and now 4 ults
trying to
play
go for this
around.
dish orb. They're even using a smoke
Maybe
to
differently.
secure it. One smoke from Vic gone, but an ult for him or
Good chance
Zeppa
right
could
here
be
to bring
great.
some momentum back into your
Ooh.
favor for NRG.
Ult popped, one found.
Okay,
The
but you
Understand
insta got the
there's more
orb, so we got the
against
ult
Zeppa.
out.
He can be the tip of the spear with his
No
second
way, and
basic
Zeppa
life.
got the
And he
kill,
gets a
so
kill on Amada.
holy.
He's good.
They played that pretty
He's here
well.
for the rest of the round. He's here to stay. 4v5 on a map like this when you're
Under
on
the
defensive
boombot not
side,
see.
you
The
kinda
boombot
have
has
to
less
gamble.
field of view than like a wingman.
You cannot
Wingman
be
would have
spread
seen
thin.
that.
You can't play a 2-and-2 style.
Wingman's like
No, it just
180.
changes their entire
Boombot, I don't know what it
approach.
is, like 120 or something.
But the thing is,
Not
with
great.
complete control of that top side, that dish area, and that turret being down towards the bottom of A main, you have all the info in the world. Now you're able to split A for free. You have the numbers game you could contact in here. Even if there are members of NRG here, you're going to get the trades. It's a
Which-
free site.
Right, which there are not. The site is entirely vacant. I think the question now becomes, how
Free
much is
site.
NRG willing
Do
to
they
invest in
use
this
their
retake
ults to
attempt?
retake in a
They have a lot of
4v5?
fields, but they are down in numbers and in the score. This route, this half can get out of hand very quickly if they're not careful. Once again, Oxy just barely ahead of the timing with Zeppa over his shoulder. There's the swing. Ethan falls.
I like it from
Again,
C9. They
it
get
seems like
proactive. They want to
Cloud9
push him
just
before the
barely a
ults
step
come
ahead.
in as well.
And that
And
step is
we
proving to
have
be
to
all the
save if you're
difference.
NRG on this one. Exactly
Forget
the
about
same
ults
thing
when
that
you're
happened
proactive in a
earlier.
post plant like that.
Not
That's two
enough money.
situations now where we've seen it.
And you have to. Cloud9 are playing the right game right now. You see the ultimates on the side of NRG. The Killjoy ultimate, the Breach ultimate, Sova ult. Don't let them set up. Don't give them an inch to breathe.
One enemy remaining.
And now it's hunting season for Net. I've always been so impressed with the way that Net
The
is able to
C9
find
comp,
lurk timings
It's
on
really good
almost
at
every
sight
single
hits.
map. And it felt like
And the
for a
clove
little bit
is
of
great
time,
if
Net's
Zeppa's
confidence
fragging
was
heavy, which he is.
a little bit far gone, but I think joining a roster like this, getting a second chance of life.
What NRG doing wrong? I would love them to be super
It can make it or
proactive,
break
to
it
be
for certain
honest.
players.
At least personally, I would always I spoke about this every single time we watch this and we have a Killjoy. Like, when I have my Killjoy on defense, like protocol-wise, I'm always doing a north side crunch, right? So you want to take north side of the map so that you can always retake with your Killjoy ult. But I would always be doing a 5-person push here. Just purely because
And it's all gone.
if you get control of here,
Now
and they
Oxy
take over towards a site, my
does
Killjoy
have that
ult's
outlaw
getting
in hand,
me
a lot of light
retake no matter
armors
what, either underpass or over
on
towards
play right
dash.
now for the
So
side of NRG.
that's
It's
personally what I'd be doing when I have this. So
Cloud9 are ahead of it.
Yeah,
I
they
just
ran
think they need
into
to be
it
a
again.
little bit more proactive because when they're sitting on sites, they're
And
getting
so they're
wrecked,
gonna
and
get
then
out
to
on
retake,
speed.
it's hard.
With relative
I would
ease.
just like to see them start pushing like way
Heaven
more.
being cleared, it's kind of
They don't
obvious.
have to do
Zeppa's
north
already
side push.
setting
I'm
up
just
for
saying
the
that's what I
disruption.
like to do with Killjoy.
It's going to be the head-to-head against Finesse here in Underpass. What is that shot from Vic?
I feel like Vic, the two smokers are fragging so heavy right now.
Aren't even allowed the opportunity to wonder on whether or not they should invest some of these big ults.
The rockets can stop it. Isn't it if you plant it far back? Like if I plant it underneath here, most of the rockets can't get it because of this. Because of the because it's circular, right? So it can't reach.
Borderline perfectly if he wants to pull this off, and it's desperately
They can,
needed
even
for
if I do it
NRG.
underneath this. I thought I can do it here.
Can he make the magic happen? No. That's Zeppa with 4 and Cloud9 with 8.
The rockets hit under, yeah, but
way that Cloud9
it's
is
circular,
slotting
chat.
into
So
these
it's like if you
positions
do
right
it
now,
underneath
it looks so
the block
effortless,
here,
and it
the
really
circle
does
can
look like
only
they're
go
one, maybe 2 steps
the circle
ahead
can only
of
go
NRG at the
close,
moment.
right?
And I
And
just feel
then
like NRG playing this
underground
Sova breach
wise,
composition, they're so
it's like
limited on what they
this,
can do.
so it
And
survives
makes
because
it a
it's
little
on the
bit
floor.
obvious. And the
I'm like
problem is
pretty
when it's so
confident.
obvious
I
like
could
that, you
definitely
kinda
be
wanna
wrong.
make an aggressive play, but Cloud9, they're thwarting it.
The NRG money's still bad.
This map can be so tough when you're getting snowballed.
Is it different or the
Just
same
like
size as
this.
the KO? It's
Nothing really
smaller
going your way.
than
You're losing
KO.
almost every single aim duel.
It's a Phoenix molly, just very
Foxy's
cool.
still running that outlaw.
Ha. And look, reach flash, dart used towards that lower side of the map, and
It
net,
won't
he
'cause
gets out of
KO,
dodge,
yeah,
so
yeah.
a lot of info
Then
gain
I think
right now
it's
for
right.
Cloud9.
Damn, we got some little tech
That's
jumping
why you
up.
see the
There's some
prodding
strong
up
legs on it, this thing.
into that dish area.
Psalm found a lot of success with the Sheriff in the previous round.
Jeez.
Not able to connect there. We'll still have a shot at it though. The spike makes its noise towards B and now rotates out.
Yeah, they get it. They got the 2 kills there. They know that NRG are probably going to want to compensate. Let's go the other way now.
Man, C9 are wrecking
miss
them.
their
They really
timing
kind
here.
of snowballed this well, though.
Oh, Cloud9 look like they're ahead of
Snowballed
their
well, and
rotations,
then the
and
site
even
hits
if
it
they weren't,
good.
They have the barrage of utility that will allow it to work. A spam into the smokes,
30 seconds left.
and the team out on the site. I mean, is there even really a possibility here?
Not anymore.
They really have no choice but to sit back and wait.
Yeah, and they're going to have to try and fight for 3. And the problem is they're going to go up against a lot of ults.
It's not a problem when it's filled back in like that. I said this earlier, and I really want to draw attention to it again. This Cloud9 roster wasn't even finalized up until about a month ago.
Oxy finishes the round. And here's the thing, yeah, there was a lot of drama. Rossi was definitely a heavy hitter for this roster before.
I mean, yeah,
having to leave,
Rossi
but
was a heavy hitter,
when you
but
watched Mitch play in that
if
Seattle
Zep was
event,
playing
that
like
Red
this
Bull gaming
consistently,
event, he looked
I'm
so
sure.
good. It looked so fluid. That's why they won. His IGLing was so good in that moment. And IGLs have been, you know, the focal point of Cloud9.
guys, you got to give me something.
Big round here. Again, we've been
You
sitting
gotta
on
give me
this ticking
something.
time bomb that's been the NRG ults. Last round of the half, they finally
We
have
didn't get
guns,
an
they
op out
finally have
once
money.
either, right?
The problem is Cloud9 have an abundance of their own. A lot of Sentinel utility towards B.
Just watch
Okay,
how Cloud9's
this is
up
just
top
going to be the
can clear
classic
out all the
Killjoy.
singles,
But
so you don't
then
have to
is
worry
FNS
about it.
ready to do a reactive ult?
A very nicely timed.
Okay, Sova up to break
Fade out the
this.
Sova ultimate from Verno though.
Remember now, Finesse has one of his own, but
Now
again,
what?
Tejo's utility single-handedly counters all of that. The side has been carpet bombed between the ult, between the salvos. Finesse uncomfortably trying to find space.
Yeah, he did good
breathe
though.
and live, and
Handled it
does.
well. Still has ult, still has 7 control.
Now Cloud9
Going over
frees the
towards
round.
Arcade because it's been a bit of a question mark.
And Zeppa
For a
dodges
little
the
bit.
drone as well, so no
Again,
real
C9
info gathered from
just going to
NRG.
wait for the extra
A
hit.
false sense of security.
Where on earth does the breach ult go?
Vic also with the ult. This round will not seemingly be decided by the ult. It's going to be these first couple of kills. Now you see South forwards out from Oxy. He spotted one, not able to see the second. Sam on the trade.
Seconds left.
And now ult invested.
Really important, Joe.
Zeppa takes
Man,
some damage, but
Zeppa's
still.
Unstoppable.
Swings out and
He
gets
gets his
Sam.
ult with this as well. He can really
has ult now.
overextend.
I mean, the advantage that they had is gone.
Doesn't have to, but Can if he wants to.
Cloud9 very calm
Look at him go, man.
in
What
position to
the
close
hell?
out this half. They still have Vic's ult. Zeppelin can play this very patiently. Off the satchel, still not able to get the kill.
It doesn't really matter because they have to literally just send it down here because you know that most people line up their molly in these areas.
With the numbers advantage.
Look at this afterplan util. We haven't even got the Brim involved yet.
They still have Brim ultimate too, like you said.
And Brim molly.
It's just not fair right
Like
now.
Vic
NRG
doesn't
are
even
getting
have to use it.
bullied in the
Yeah, this was
server
a
on
very
that
nice
big
attack off from
capture.
C9. They kind of just site hit
What an
non-stop.
outrageously impressive half out from Cloud9.
Doug,
You gotta
Shout
give
out to
credit where
Zeppa,
it's
man.
due,
Dropping
That
a
was impressive.
19 on one
I had the chance
half
to
as a
talk to Amy a
clove
bit
is
about how much
pretty
time he's been putting
insane.
in. He was talking something about 18-hour days, and it's showing. This game plan going into this map so far has been impeccable.
I absolutely believe that. A 10-2 half
Yeah,
the way
I like these comps that
Cloud9,
people have got because most people in practice will
rolled them
play
in every way
like
you could possibly think of
1-4
and imagine,
and it's like
I don't know
Killjoy
that there's
Cypher
much room for
and then you
comeback,
fight
but
somewhere
we'll
and
see
then
if
you
that's the
just
case. We'll be
retake.
right back.
When you play these comps and your afterplan is just so strong, you're then forced to like try and fight both sides. And then if you turtle like NRG do, you always have like a weak site really because you got two people on site heavy like holding and then you just get overwhelmed, traded out, and then there's just too much util. So they needed to be way more proactive or at least get an op out or something.
Red Bull gives you wings.
It felt like they it must have felt so different to how they normally play their pranks. They just kind of sat there a little bit and took the hits. Turtle like Turtle Troop, yeah. Exactly like that. Turtle Troop would have been more proactive, I imagine. Luna Rabbit with the tier 1, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you for that. Is this the first map? The first map of this game, yeah. Change the YouTube title. That's a great shout. When is the Sentinel match? That's a great question. Any knows in chat? It might be tomorrow, but... It is tomorrow, second game. Huge. Can I change the title in time? Probably not. Okay, perfect. Yes, he might be right with that also. Audio. Thank you.
We'll see what it
The
looks
only
like
thing you
on
missed
defense.
was Baby Bay said that
Most likely
NRG,
his
sorry,
way.
that C9 might have played the
Dark
Teo the
flash
best
combo
that
to
he's watched so
secure
far.
A little bit of info and a little bit of space.
It's just so scary, Doug, because if you go into heaven here, those rockets, if they come out in the right
What do we got?
timing,
We got
I mean,
one.
the
Oh,
problem
we
is
got
they're
double
gonna have to
raid boss.
accelerate
Double
somewhere
raid
because
boss.
they're
Dude, the
digging
double
at
raid
heels,
boss
they're pushing in
onto
from the
the
northern
clove
side.
makes
Shield's
so
already
much
fallen, there's
sense. You
nowhere
get a
to
kill
go
like
forward.
this, you get over the shield as well. Overhill, whatever the
Zeppa,
hell it's
no
called.
signs of slowing down.
Ethan able to get one onto Vic. Mada's pushing into the
Oxy
smoke.
still has
They're gonna be able to get out
armor.
onto spawn. But
Yeah.
Sam had to be careful there again. Net proactive, Cloud9 proactive.
Weird way to play this post plant.
The thing
But
is,
as
they
soon as the
traded
smoke goes, they
places.
have full vision, right?
3 members remain on the side of NRG.
Ooh, did
Verno
they
with ghost and
counter?
light armor.
Did they
Versace waits with the
consider
smoke
the
with
fact that
little
we
bit
got a
of regen,
clove
gets Spawn
smoke?
outnumbered. Net
I feel
on his own
like-
with the classic in hand. A tap of the spike.
Okay.
Draws out the utility, trying to settle shots onto Ethan, and he can't.
It did worry me a little
desperately
bit.
needed
In terms of the
pistol
pistols, we
for
got
NRG
one
goes
more.
their way.
Yeah, and it was looking good for Cloud9 too. It looked like they were going to have the full crunch on that side of the map. But the speed up from Mada and Verno onto the actual B site. It was too clean, the crunch. After
Should have tapped. I think he did tap, and there was some Yuto on the spike.
I mean, the replay of that pushing through the smokes right here.
I didn't see it. It might have been like a recon or something that went into the smoke. I don't really know.
Mata heating up. Is it enough though? Look at this investment from NRG into this round.
Yeah, it's like the old
Na'Vi. 2
Na'Vi.
players on Ghost.
Yeah, they got some options. Who do they want to start getting the first ult on? Mada is the target.
From the
And
utility on the side of
lose and
Cloud9.
hit people tree, and late reaction push over towards Dish.
It's that chip
This
damage
is
I was
nice because
talking
most
about.
teams do like a
They're running
4-1,
down
right?
right
So if
now.
you're going to try late push on the 1 once you hear sound, it makes a lot of sense.
Barely.
Dude, C9 look kind of nice at this map. I know it's super early still, but... Oh boy. No, they didn't. They actually go across.
C9 have taken so much map control.
I mean, why not? It's an eco. Take a
Are they
risk.
expecting this? On the ropes, they are going to spot him. They are going to find him.
Zephyr could do no wrong. He should never be getting a kill here.
Difference is too much for them to overcome.
Wild.
It's so funny watching this approach. Another one. Mitch is
Doom
taking the
Bros,
rope
you
now.
raided me. Dude, I fully missed that, by the way.
Stops making noise
Thank you for the raid.
at the perfect timing.
It was
Ethan.
35 minutes ago.
back.
What?
Spidey senses are tingling.
30 seconds
The
left.
shots were not.
Whoa, the crowd. That's the biggest cheer from the crowd.
Speed up towards B. The Rockets were a little late. I mean, intended to delay the rollout onto the site. Mitch falls, and now 2 classics remain.
It was a very timid approach from NRG so far, but it's been proven to be good so far. They do get that spike planted. It's not really in the open for them. They'll probably have to walk out a little bit more.
Luke, thank you so much, mate.
Right now, Cloud9
Luke
wanna
Q.
feed any more ult
Luke,
orbs to Sam
thank
or
you so much
Mata,
for the
who are
prime. Appreciate the 4
slowly creeping
months.
up close.
Thank you, thank you.
Both 3 away.
You know, for NRG, the plan has been.
Okay, nice
to
from
try to get
C9.
lots of
Not giving him
miners.
too many
Now they've
orbs on
handled
this
the right
one.
orb, so I think that makes a ton of sense.
I like the instant reaction push
Ideally, you
to
wanna
Dish
get
as
one up
well.
for the bonus round. So C9 have done a great job of not
Ooh.
allowing that to happen.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I said not too many orbs, but got an extra one at the end here.
Sam is a little
Som
bit
2
closer
away
now.
from ult.
That will probably be a big,
And
big focus
on
into
this
next
map,
round.
This is one of those things where you could make a whole plan to
It's
get
gonna be a
this.
full buy.
Like you could
for both
easily
sides, but
tree
it's light armor across
underpass
the board
arcade
for NRG.
default if you wanted to
And
get
this is
to.
something we haven't really seen so much, you know, this
And
tournament
that
so
might
far,
be
this
what they're
kickoff.
going for.
His team is investing into light armor like this,
We got
on the
FNS,
actual
going
gun
to put a
rounds.
turret here,
especially with how many
spot
Phantoms
both
are in
sides.
play
You're
right
probably
now.
going
It
to see
seems
him
kinda
play in
risky,
this
though.
square, so if it does get contact, he
Well,
can
we'll see if
instantly
it
get
pays
out of
off.
there. Wait, what?
Passive approach from the attack to start the round.
Changes the turret, so they have to like full commit?
Yeah, just a walkthrough to B main.
That did miss the alarm bot.
Okay, Insateo drone cleared
Yeah,
all
drone
at A
missed
though,
both
that's
players
kind of
on the actual
nice.
site as well, but they will be aware that no one's on the actual site. This alarm bot not being broken still could be very bad for NRG. If they decide to back off and lean towards A, it's going to be obvious that no one's in B main.
Yeah, the passive info from it still being up, you're right. Nade through, alarm bot goes off as the satchel does too.
It's all
Now they
about
know,
net
there's
in
no doubts
heaven.
about it. It's a hit towards B. Ethan committing to getting
Well.
spiked down as Mata's playing it through a jump scare. Gets the best
Feels
of
like
net,
they should be alright.
and is now looking
We've got to
for
keep an
more.
eye on Zephyr. He's playing too good to not talk about him at the
Pause for
moment.
just a moment, take a
Let's see
step
how he
back,
handles
wait.
this.
So he can bolster up the approach. They're waiting this a really long time here. Mata's playing in the smoke, waiting for the challenge. She finds another. That's now twice with 7 bullets left. He's taking a lot
Holy,
of damage,
really?
but that swing is good.
Very nice. Risky play, but the brim smokes last for so long. They're sticking in there the whole time, knowing that they probably can't wait it
I
out.
spoke about it earlier. He's heating up. He's feeling it right now. 15 and 11 gets the showstopper online as well.
Dude, they
finessing around that
actually
smoke.
could do it back.
Right on a knife's edge. And even the way that he crept up to pinch the player running out of heaven right there.
That kill on the Mitch is wild.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And Mitch knows that's going to happen. He knows the wide swing is inevitable.
The money now broken for Cloud9.
Standing ahead.
We're still 5 rounds between these two teams, but assuming this goes well, we're talking 4. NRG have a shot at a comeback.
And right now, NRG aware that there was a push down B main right there. So it's going to be the speed up on Dish. These are good reactions, good fundamental reactions from the side of NRG.
The drone is so good at clearing out spawn. Tejo's drone. They were able to clear out all of the southern side with just that one bit of utility. Now they can move forward, and that's
Very
exactly
nice,
where
man.
NRG is. But even with that in mind, they're
The good news for C9 is Oxy's going to get his ult in this once he dies.
Outmanned. Raise nade will deny the plant.
One enemy remaining.
just for a moment, but it's inevitable.
Yeah,
NRG
Raise
gets a
ult
6, and now the
Raise
comeback
ult used,
feels
but they
like
get
it's
their
on.
Brim ult now, so they can like proper
Seems like
just
both teams have such a
waterfall
good understanding
all of the
how to
ults. Could
deal
start
with
looking at the next one
defensive
here. Might be able to get
aggression from each
Ethan's
other.
or Verno's online.
The reactions have been so cool to watch from
I'm
both
out
sides.
for
NRG
C9.
now in the driver's
Do they need to do anything aggro? Probably.
And an opportunity, or at least an attempt for Cloud9 to change that and turn those tides a bit, as Amy calls a timeout.
610 doable. It's super doable on this map. The ults are so good, and it
Both
is
teams
attack
have
sided.
struggled with trying to mask where they're being aggressive on the defensive side. I wonder now if Cloud9 take a more standard approach and maybe try to play a little bit more of a retake-y style.
Possibly. I think what I would love to hear from you, though, is what
NRG
is it
hasn't
that
been
is
working on
working
orbs
for
that much.
NRG?
Yeah, I
That's
agree with
4
that.
rounds in a row now.
You could say the same about C9. I mean, they were
would
just sight hitting, right? Not like it doesn't work.
It's honestly the same thing that we were watching Cloud9 do to NRG themselves. So you have to try to either do mid-round reclears, or you need to play retake on a site and just play a stack on the other. You have such a big lead. You've amassed such a big lead, a 10-2 half.
I mean, it's
Like, you could essentially 50-50, and you're bound to get lucky at least once, right?
right, sure.
Once or twice, get that tie secured at least. Maybe start stacking your ultimates, which it looks like they're going to have some ultimates coming online and available on the defensive side.
They changed their plan from whatever NRG wanted
But they
to
did such a
do.
good job on their attacking side to give them this buffer, because
They got
when
the
you look
turret
at this
down
roster
spot,
of Cloud9,
the reactive push over
there's
towards A,
so
so
much
you
young
would
talent here that
imagine
really at
we're
any
doing some
moment,
kind
one
of
those
split
players
over
could pop
towards
off
B.
and just take over an entire round.
Why such a lack of
It's
Phoenix?
been Zeppa who's done that for most of the map. It has gone
The
quite
initiators are
6.
really strong at the
At
moment.
19
So are
kills
the
at halftime,
Sentinels.
he's only gotten 2.
And Phoenix is like a little bit map
flipping of the
dependent.
field.
I do agree you could make it work, but what the? It's a
We didn't
nice
get to see it,
shot.
but we heard it.
That must have been
Normally you
Chris
need like
or
a
missed it.
duelist
we-
that can actually
we heard
like
it
take a
in
bit
and
of
out of the server.
space.
There.
So if you run a Phoenix, most of the time you're running double
you
duelist,
Kind of have to gamble if you're
then you
Cloud9.
lose quite a lot.
But do you expose
Wait to
your
Paper
body
X.
again?
That's actually true. Paper X will probably play a lot.
You have to do something to get info, right?
Jeez, the lineup.
what the?
Mata 3 to the round. He's on
He's,
fire right now.
I was going to say, he's fast tracker on his way to get another ult on this.
I don't know.
Spacing,
How
get
does
a little bit
Cloud9
better.
really do anything here?
Yeah, there we go.
You don't.
You talk about getting overwhelmed. As soon as those few kills go the way of NRG, they just accelerate. They push the pace.
And I get it from Cloud9. You're down a member very early on. You want to try to even the numbers.
He literally
But the
used
problem is
Razor
when you
last
play
round.
against NRG, who a lot of people compare to, like, you know, a very Counter-Strike fundamental style. It's a thing in Counter-Strike to wait after you get the first blood and wait for re-aggression. So you kind of have to bide your time even more and understand that. Maybe use utility behind it for the re-clear.
I think as we think about what the rest of the half may hold, again, Cloud9 are broke.
Mods, yeah, Despa's
And NRG,
finally lost
I mean,
it.
they've done almost everything perfectly this half, but one of the things they have managed exceptionally well is how they've handled the eco situations, anti-eco situations. And so if they continue to be as disciplined, we can assume that there's a good chance they get to 8. Yeah. There's got to be something to stop the bleeding here for Cloud9.
It's got to be the ultimates. They're already stacking them. Why not? But it's just, when do you use them when this is happening? That is disgusting.
I like that we showed it from his
Wide swing,
POV.
too. That's
Really, really nice round from him.
You should have seen what I just did the bitch this round. You see that, Berna?
And Numi Mayo, thank you so much for the
I
2
love how
years, man.
calm
Appreciate
he
the
is
tier
as
1.
well when he's doing all that. Like,
Okay,
I
we
feel
get
like
the
if that was anybody
judge
else, they just
out,
pop it
and
off.
C9 pretty
No,
much
she's
forced
got
into
it
this
there.
one. If they
Yeah, the
do want to
duality of
try
the
get
hurt.
this orb, it would be
Just
nice.
out of there,
This
and
is
then
an old
had
school
Oxy done
EG
it.
thing.
Should've seen
It
what I
would
did,
normally
man.
do this recon here, and then if it hit, you would stun on the top of it.
Cloud9 with a spread approach.
So they at least recon, and then they find out we do
NRG
have
with
pressure
spike
over
once thrown
towards
inside the map.
Dish. After that, they insta group to
Mitch
take
has not
Arcade.
used his drone. Off of the stun. As the other drone goes forward. Oxy could be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, Mata slipping by. Nobody spotting him on the cross. He's getting inserted right now.
He does have ult though, Oxy does. So plenty of firepower to punch back, but it seems like NRG are rotating away.
Yeah, this is a smart play. The double insert, triple insert, actually. If NRG can...
All they're trying to do is
Dish as
create
well,
pressure
they'll
over
open up
towards
the map
Dish.
even
Recon
more.
goes
Yeah,
in
break
again,
the
and they
dark
know
gets
they
the
have
info. Two
Dish
finesse.
control. They're happy with that.
There is a
Happy
player
with them
towards
being
that
so
first
far
side.
back.
Oh, and I think
I'm not sure
also
what the
for
read is,
Cloud9,
but maybe
it's
they have some
intended
kind of
to
read into
suggest
this.
that
I
that's
don't
where
know.
the game's going.
Yeah. A
But
good
they
Maybe they're
stun.
just happy with the recon
There's the
being
stun,
enough.
there's the ult popped, and it never
Very
has a
nice.
chance to go
You got the
off.
breach damage that
Mata
catches the
again.
back. We have the stun go in
Heroics
fast.
for NRG.
That was awesome.
As he continues to push the pace.
Wait, what?
Man
Wait,
on
what is this
mission,
Joel?
Single-handedly taking them apart. The
No
man has come to
way.
life. Finesse in a tough spot there, but now again, the tail used. Som finding a little bit of solace, a little bit of safety. As three's on the round. Spike has been planted. Ethan will fall. There's still an opportunity here, but Mata's gonna have to do it on his own if he wants to pull this off. He's spotting Mitch, sees the missiles fly by. Off of the tap, can't take a step back. Now cleared, and now found. Spamming into the first. He's got to get onto net.
Oh, boy.
And he cannot. The defuse
Tell you
is
what,
stuck as Cloud9 get
the
11.
suppress from the drone actually was pretty big.
This round away, Doug.
I'm not
should've
sure
never
about that
happened.
one. Don't want to say that the whiff
Finesse
was
fumbled
giant,
the
but the
bag
whiff
right
was
there.
really big. It was
has
pretty
to be said,
pivotal.
it really
We
did
can't
come
not
down
talk
to that.
about
You
it.
had numbers advantage. All of a sudden, you play a little bit more disciplined on the actual site. You don't have to peek out heaven. Mata, he did such a good job of busting open this site. But Zeppa winning the head-to-head in that main duel, that should never happen. It's not over yet, though.
And
Perhaps
God, it could be.
numbers advantage again.
Hey,
That
shout
ult
out
could
to
be
Zeppa. Though.
explosive, but the
Dude, I
problem
like
was
this from
Zeppa had already
Zeppa.
been
Did you see his
killed,
instant
but now he
reaction there?
pops
Everyone
his
runs
ult.
away, realizes that he
The
has
range
ult, so he
rockets
just tanks the
negated. He
ult.
still has to find some sort of damage. He
Yeah,
cannot.
I still like that though. It was a really good sign from Zeppa.
He did
There's
chip down
no
Mata down to
hesitation.
33 HP, though. And Verno down to 68.
It's a good reaction
These
from
are the heavy
C9.
hitters of this NRG squad. Yeah, Verno's been a little bit quiet on this map. But Mata, he's been anything but that. Down numbers once again for Cloud9. They're getting proactive, clearing out all that top side of the map.
With all of that cleared,
Yeah, and they just cleared all of
all
the
of the
site here.
utility they
And they
have
kind of
for
have the
A.
pressure of Zeppa being able to do
NRG could
smokes
be
on B,
walking right
going
into the
down
teeth of
anyway.
this
So
defense.
with that, they full
So
person stack
tough.
as we can see the right
But if
side.
Mitch gets picked off here, it could turn the tide for
Mitch
NRG.
is in
They
a
decide to go for the
strong
storm.
off angle.
does Net pop a proactive
30
ult?
seconds left.
I mean, there's only 30 seconds left.
I'm so nervous for NRG
They're gonna be
here.
left scrambling if they don't speed up. And there's still mollies on site. Look at where the mollies are.
We
It's
can
denied any
stop
plant back site.
so much of the
This
plant.
could be disaster for NRG.
Oh, this is tough. The Rockets as well.
I will delay a little bit longer. Now there's the ult.
Can a nade
Nade
break?
looks
I mean,
good
there's
to
nowhere
break
for
the
them to go.
ult.
The nade
No, it doesn't
break.
hit
There's
fully.
no
Someone's got to
situation
tank
for them. He
this.
has
Are
to
we?
commit to the
Oh
plan,
boy,
and
there
he
goes the
can't even do
spike.
that.
That's it, done.
Cloud9 again.
Shout out to C9. This was really nice little proactive push in the 4v5, but
What a
yeah,
read
NRG
from
just took a
Cloud9.
little bit long.
And that's all because of the proactivity.
Yeah, it's a proactivity,
Clearing
and
out all
I
of
wonder
this,
if
the
Zeppa
turret
had
was
a
posted up there the whole
comm saying that
time.
they're not going to hit the site
If
because
they
he's
go
dead
B,
there
it's
with the
fine.
smokes.
The gamble was perfect
5 chances.
from the side of Cloud9.
Oh, it wasn't great.
NRG calling a timeout here. The ferocious attempt at a comeback that looked so promising has, for all intents and purposes, dissipated.
Now we're doing the classic, right? But it's weird. They haven't fully copied all of the things from EG. It's like normally you would have the breach here. We're gonna see a recon in. If it hits, then you would stun, and then the Raze would use like one satchel to close the distance. Then we're using flash because it's same recon, but
can they do it here? NRG starting to speed up towards A.
And look at the reaction on the minimap from Cloud9. As soon as all this utility is
yeah,
made,
see, Nana, this is kind of what I want from NRG, to be this proactive. Like, lose some map control and then
That
just
drone
push.
was far back enough from Mitch that it didn't clear spawn.
Very,
The
very
entire
nice.
east side of the map controlled right
The
now by
Brimble
Cloud9.
online.
Now understanding that it is a heavy lean
Look into
towards
the
A for NRG.
3-person heavy unit,
Finesse is gonna need to go huge
FNS.
here, but there's 3
Gotta
members
try kill
on the
one.
other end.
Smoke.
Buy
Ooh,
time,
they
though,
smoke
for
off
Verno to
the
clear some
turret.
space, and maybe you
But they
go
know
back
he's
deep, but
close.
right finesse is in
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah, you know he's close. There's only so many places he can be.
That's another kill down. The question is now, where do they go off of this?
They have to speed up, but there's, again, trips here. The rockets here.
Everything is here. Amada satcheling forward. Sobol to his face, not connecting on anything yet. Verno dropped.
He got flanked by Oxy, who took the rope.
30 seconds left.
They can't even commit to the plan here. Ethan's been flushed out. Saw him doing his best to contribute. With 20 seconds left, a second attempt at committing the spike down.
God, they
And
have
a
so
second
much stall
situation
of the
where they're
plant.
flushed out.
So much utility, but Sam is the
Yeah.
saving grace right now.
He's gotten another. Mod has joined the fray. Now Ethan, third time is a charm, manages to get the spike down. Zeppo on the swing. Bets Mata, and now the Rolling Thunder push them back to buy some time, to create some space, and that's exactly what they do. Vic in a
Opens
1v2,
the door to
45
create
HP,
pressure for
no
Sands.
armor.
Does he wait long enough though?
Trying to get them
Yeah, not
across
really.
the finish line, and it's gone from hard to harder. Just a sliver of health now, not able to stand by the
Shout out
stun.
to Som.
Som
That
gets
is a
4
solo
NRG,
save
stay
from
alive.
Som, no doubt about it.
Sam coming up huge right when NRG need him. That was such a good round from Cloud9. The delay on the spike plant was almost perfect.
Saying he's breach
But
short
taking
as
the
well.
head-to-head against Oxy when you're down numbers like that, that's not an easy thing to do. Clutching up at the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity. Even that, just jumping over the molly, understanding that that's the finishing blow, making it so hard for Vic.
And managing to dodge the breach ult too. Very nicely done.
Just like that, Doug. C9 has no money.
Yeah, C9's just got a
There
full
is some
eco on
light
this
armor
one.
invested. Sheriffs across the board, except for Vic.
Yeah, if you guys haven't had enough of this emotional roller coaster, I don't think we're getting off this thing anytime soon.
What's their reaction though? They see
classic
loads
fracture.
of people here.
Feels so good to be back.
They just insta-take heaven.
They've essentially bullied them off of the site. Cloud9 forced to vacate the space.
If Som gets plant, he gets ult. Would love to not use it in this
Som
round.
committing to the plan,
That
will
is the
succeed.
aim. He gets off
now
site. We
orbital
got Molly
strike.
on this one. He's gonna go sit here or here.
Yeah, full post plant here. Molly, orbital strike. You've got the breach sees. You look at Ethan in the lineup spot right now on Mata screen.
Yeah, looks like Som's on top of this
There's a little bit of room
lug
here
that's
for
coming
Kevin.
in
If
as
he's
well.
not
Nice
careful,
shot.
yeah.
That's a big kill though from Sam
Yeah,
once
we
again.
got so much. So breach damage should go fast. Then it should be Molly because they really
How
don't want to
much
use
further
this.
do they go?
Okay, we got Brim Molly
Oxy
coming
managed
in.
to upgrade a weapon. This is a late attempt, but they have nothing to lose.
Stun Molly.
Yeah,
It
no
was
time
just
on
a
this.
tap.
Doesn't have to use
That
Brim
was
ult.
enough.
One enemy
The spike
remaining.
will go off. Few more kills found, but I think the biggest one there
Okay,
to take away from
look
was
good though.
Finesse
Look
getting that kill
convincing.
at the end.
FNS one
Yeah.
away from his
He's now
ult as
one away
well.
from having his ult
If they want to
unlocked.
get an orb.
And they were able to hold on to the Brimstone ultimate
Let's
as
see
well.
what C9 do.
Sam, understanding that he doesn't have to invest that. I was going to say the most ideal scenario is Cloud9 are able to bait that out, but with that not being baited out, it opens up another opportunity to come back for NRG. This time, full armor invested across the board for NRG, not dealing with those phantom headshots from Zeppa.
I mean,
They've had enough.
They are refusing to call it quits.
Oh, we're sending it.
Never say die for NRG.
Yeah, we used a lot of util for this. Okay, let's work out the theory, because in theory they have to plant under here because the Teo damage is gonna break this. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's test it. It's directly under this. Where's the Teo damage? Can he get close enough?
Not smoked off. Info now gathered from NRG that there is a flank.
But there are suspicions, if nothing else.
Yeah, don't even go for it, but that's fine.
Finesse is gonna have a lot to do
But I think
here.
because they did it,
Inferno
I think it
close by.
works. Like I said, you can't. The
Sidestep
Teo
now,
damage
second
wouldn't do
swing.
it.
Just waiting patiently. Trying to pepper through the smokes through the utility, and Vic falls.
Do we have so many people here? This recon might be everything. Yeah, C9 already going to save.
Traded by Oxy now.
They've
Okay,
got
nice
the
and
box
simple
in.
round for NRG though.
This is a
Sometimes you
very
don't have to
dangerous
be
situation as the
mastermind.
smoke goes down. Zom with
Oh my god, guy's incredible.
unreal.
It did instant, gets out the
controller.
molly as well for the afterplant. That was sick to
We're
watch.
gonna play another round.
Yeah, and they're gonna go down to an
Miracle
eco.
from Oxy, and that will not be the case.
And
Some is
just on a
fragging
different level
out.
right now in the server. He has stepped up so huge in these last 3 rounds. The impact he has had is like nothing we've seen so far in this server. He is now above Mata, 27, 12, and 13 assists to his name.
Pushing 30. And clinical with it again.
Oh man,
So smooth.
it reminds me of that Icebox clip of him playing in the back of A-Site by Yellow.
You just can't ask for much more.
So reminiscent.
For
Okay,
Cloud9,
last
it's
timeout.
been bend but do not break, but the cracks are starting to show.
Give him a plan for the eco and then prep something for the
With
big
every
buy
round of
rounds.
heroics from NRG, they get that much more brittle.
And just to give some context, if you are Cloud9, yes, you have secured the tie no matter what, so it's not the end of the world. But if you let it go to OT, all of a sudden you start sweating. Your palms get sweaty. Your hands might start shaking a little bit.
You're not going to finish that Eminem reference?
No. I was-
Honestly, I'm
I heard
proud
somebody-
of you for not.
I heard somebody laugh in the crowd. I was like,
Yeah.
got him. You got him.
Cloud9, again, as has been the case for a couple of rounds now, on the doorstep of winning Fracture.
Gotta focus up though. We got
That's a
the
damn
NA
heavy
Stingers
door.
out.
Yeah. A great buy from Mata, getting the Outlaw.
NA Stingers, one judge. Razor
Understanding that Cloud9
probably
likes to
gets
invest
safe
in
for
that
next
light armor,
round.
not
We
only
got the
him,
Outlaw,
these
and
eco
one
rounds,
everyone
but
could get one
gun rounds
shot.
as well.
And he's just a few pips away from having his ult, which could be all the difference maker in an attempt for OT. And so in we go one more time.
And interesting smokes right now from Cloud9, denying both A main control and B main control, or upper B.
Love you that you mentioned it's an NA Stinger. This buy
There's so
in
many little
EMEA,
trap
I'm not
setups
even
here.
scared.
Playing behind
In
boxes,
Americas,
looking
you
for
gotta
cheeky
pay
kills.
attention.
You gotta judge for Mitch.
Good stun. If this Roomba isn't
Good
shot,
dodge this.
Oxy will be found out.
And it's clear
Ooh,
to
get
be
shot
there's
from
that
sight,
break.
but if you're shooting it
does
so early,
Oxy
it
want
kind
to
of
invest
indicates
their
that
showstopper
maybe
here?
someone is behind
If
here.
contact is made, maybe after he
Makeo
gets
with the
the
Prime,
kill,
thank you so much for doing that.
looks like
Thank
he's
you,
not gonna
thank you.
contact anyway, but
We have
Maybe that was the
contact of
idea.
the turret
That's why we
into
called the
damage
utility out here.
close resist. Oh, this is stun, right?
so risky. But it's off the
This is,
turret,
I kind of
though.
like this.
Is it a trap setup?
Oh, these crouch shit. Oh my god, that was sick. That was sick.
But it's Sam again. What a heads up play. We talking about impact.
Short
That's
kicks, stand
awesome.
up.
Or maybe don't stand up. Maybe
Yeah,
just stay
maybe
short.
don't, yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, after that first blood, NRG understand that there is going to be re-aggression from Cloud9. Net gets taken out. It's a free site right now.
Oxy's not going to find
Very,
any
very
space.
nice.
Spike is going to get planted. Ethan's plenty
They
far
got some.
away.
They got two good ults for
From having
this.
his ults online, but we'll get one step closer. As Sam swings out. Well done by Vic to get one, but NRG get to 11.
What a clean anti-eco.
What ults does C9 have?
But the awareness to crouch under that turret, because you can't really hear
I
that.
mean,
at
that's
that-
relatively
at that
scary with how
distance.
he's playing.
And I mean, you mentioned it. That's what the setup was. The turret goes
Okay,
off.
5
stun
chances down
goes
to
out,
1 chance.
He
Brutal.
swings and gets a kill.
That is absolutely brutal.
Yeah, whoever called the crouch hit, that was
You're
awesome.
never going to see that turret ever again from Cloud9 if we see
No,
them play
if you
Fracture.
see that turret, it's gonna be
No
forward.
way.
Yo, this guy had a bad turret.
Yes, he did.
Oh man, it's not over yet though.
Final round of regulation. Ults on either side. And they're both coming from a position of strength
Oh,
here.
insta recon. Like they wanted to take it, so they. This is nice though. They made it look like their normal
And remember, he's got that ult.
tree take.
Does he dare pull the trigger? Yes, he does. Satchel's out, but there's high ground.
Oh my goodness! Can they kill Zephyr on sight?
Still more to be done,
Yes,
though.
they can. Mada is an absolute hero. He absolutely just saved them. It could have been like 4 or 3 with that ult.
And it's uncomfortable. It's not safe.
Look at the damage though.
They're all so weak. Finesse is the only one that's
It's
healthy.
a lot of this is on FNS,
As
and he
Mitch
gets
tries to
smoked
get
off. He might have to
throughout
hero
utility,
play
tries
through
to
the
find a
smoke.
sliver of hope, a little bit of space, some breathing room to make a
He
play.
has double molly. Does he have the
Everyone's so
lineup from
low right
here?
now for
I'm not
NRG.
sure. There is one. Oh no, there probably
3
is one off the
players,
wall.
1 shot.
The drone cleared out, not even getting the suppress. Meanwhile, I still train towards ditch.
There's a lot of pressure on FNS for this.
Finesse is lying in wait. What's the call for the swing off the breach? And that's normally it, but again, a massive kill.
Oh, what a huge play.
Gets a second.
Hold up, molly goes in. Should be no time, right?
The molly at his feet as he continues to tick away. Another one there.
Damn, dude. Steps up when he needs to.
OT
Okay,
onwards.
5 chances in a row, all gone.
Unbelievable comeback from NRG.
Dude, yeah, it's like the revenge of the 12-7, right? 12-5 even. 12-5. This time 12-7. Reverse teams.
He made up for it and some.
That's awesome.
What a banger match, Doug.
Look, man, people can say what they want about Finesse and his fragging.
Yeah, that's
and
impressive, man. They got it back.
oftentimes
I shout out to
it is-
Mada
it is
here.
fair criticism.
Because look at how close this ult was to kill him for.
And the calls. The
He must have
calls were
done
insane.
250 damage or so.
That entire comeback starts with him.
Let's go,
Being able to be
boys!
composed, read into what Cloud9 are doing on the defensive side.
All right, straight back
Immediately
into it.
overtime. The slate has been wiped clean.
Nothing crazy.
Cloud9
And
back on attack.
I like this. We've been proactive this time.
And
We
if you
go
remember,
through
this
the
is where
smoke
NRG
over towards
struggled
A main.
mightily.
Recon. They take some map control. Can the 2 on site, the double streamers, hold off long enough?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh,
he's
they
still
didn't keep
playing
pushing.
towards This heaven side.
Sure.
Yeah,
What
given,
Either way,
the
they're
experience,
rotating.
right?
yeah, given what we saw from him, first it's an aid, then it's the missiles.
Mada
Really
needs to
just
send
kinda
it through the
paved way
smoke.
for Cloud9 to get into tower.
Oh, they might have done enough. This is so
They're gonna
different.
continue to push this.
NRG actually
There's
have
not even
4
an
people on the
insertion. I mean,
site.
they want to stay here. A dangerous predicament they find themselves in. But it's one they made by their own volition. The swing up from Song tries to snap onto the second, and he does. Holy crap!
Big trades, man. Big
Unreal.
trades.
That was ridiculous, but
And they kind of know where he came
it's
from because of
only
the stun.
even in play right now. He does have a lot of breach utility.
Almost all of it. 20 seconds left on the stun. Spike's still not even planted yet.
Yeah, and last time Mitch was in this position,
30
he
seconds
crossed
left.
all the way over. That breach sees.
Do
Could
they
be
try
enough.
to leave?
I mean, he knows the turret's still up.
They
Would they
don't
really
have a lot of
1-1?
time for
I
this
mean, they
here.
might, but...
The clove smokes. That's the difference maker.
But here's the problem. The time is running low right now. The breach see.
10 seconds
They
left.
can get him off. He's not going for it, though. He's just going to swing through dry and net. He'll take him out.
Okay. I mean, it is literally all about who gets the defense rounds. Everyone averaged 2 on their
Cloud9 again find themselves
regulation
at the
time.
door of
Bunam
taking
with the prime.
Fracture.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Pansy, they're on the second NA
With
game
so
already?
little
Yeah.
time, I
The,
thought he would surely
the
use that
first
breach seize, but
America's game finished before the
maybe he
Vitality
thought it could have
K-Corp
been a
game.
tap, but a reposition.
That is filthy.
But it's all for naught. Sam is sitting at 30, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Bacon. I'm surprised they haven't. But here we are.
Another attempt for NRG to extend the map. A lot of focus towards Arcade, as has been the case the entire map. Mada 2 away from his ult. They continue to put playmaking tools in the hands of
Spam
the
util over
youngster.
towards heaven.
In the hands of the
Surely
star.
Mitch doesn't try anything.
One in the making, satchel forward. By him, and Mitch was right.
Oh god! I can't believe Mada wanted to double satchel through anyway. Oh, Ethan might have bailed him out. If Ethan gets the plan, he gets an ult. Keep an eye on the double push. They insta drones this to make sure that they could be
again rear their ugly heads.
Werner's just out in the open. He's dead here, right?
They're weak though, and Oxy's still alive.
Ah, saw
Creating
the barrel.
He didn't see him now. Finally spots him. Finesse on the trade.
Spike planted.
Gets the plant,
Now
gets the
Zeppo
ult.
filling in on the space that Oxy previously had.
I kind of like how C9 played this with one person
Mitch not
going
far
aggro
off.
and the other person
Ethan has his
baiting.
ult,
You would
but he's not
imagine they
really
would
playing
stick
in a position
together.
where he
Ethan's
can
just
invest
tanked
it.
this.
Swings out onto
Yeah, I
one.
don't know about that one.
Been tagged.
Okay, shout out to Zepper as well. Finishes off and he had a sick map.
Grabbed in the first half and he
Turns out to
closes
be a
things
fake
out.
comeback.
Cloud9 take fracture.
What's the next map? What is the next map? It was fun to watch though. I'm surprised they got it 2 overtime.
An absolute banger. Map 1 on Fracture. NRG's map pick. You
Loads
said it
this.
perfectly.
That should be
Zeppa,
fun.
the one who stepped up in that